Morning, people. It is an early road trip today, even though we're at home. I've been out working, doing some little bits already, believe it or not, so it is extra early today. But we're looking Aston Villa coming up to Old Trafford, 12:30 kick-off. The Cortinas are in town at Old Trafford Cricket Ground, so we have been moved to 12:30 kick-off. I don't think that's right, but that's the modern world of football that we're living in, people, innit? That's what it is. So let's have a look at it. Let's break it down, guys. Everyone's saying bounce back. We need to come back to winning ways and whatnot. We need to recover from the weak Carabao Cup, the loss to West Ham. Yes. But really, in reality, there's something that flies in the back of my van. I don't know what that was. God. Reality is, really, can we say? I said it on the show the other night as well. Can we really say we need a bounce back? Because, let's be fair, the team that are going to play today, realistically, which we're all thinking about, wasn't the team that let us down on Wednesday, was it? So, can't really blame the players on this one. I think we can blame the players for letting Ali down in midweek. But in terms of this game against Villa, I think we're going to see a whole different team again. I really do. I think the back line speaks for itself. I would like to see Dalot get another game before the Villarreal game. I think that's important. Or does Ollie trust him that when he comes in for the Villarreal game to cover for Wan-Bissaka's suspension, he's going to be alright? And that's going to be enough time for him. If he's got confidence in his players like that, then that's on Ollie. And the result will be judged off his decisions, obviously. I prefer Dalot to get at least another game in the bag, just so I know he's fully match fit ready for the Villarreal game, because that's huge as well. So Villa and Villarreal all in a week. But looking at this game closely today, I think now with City playing Chelsea at the same time as well, stupid broadcasting times and kickoffs at the moment, but yeah, so City playing Chelsea, real opportunity again for United, because we know after the international break that and the games are getting a lot harder, let's be honest. We've got Villa now, we've got Everton. There's no reason why before this next international break we shouldn't be going in top of the league. That's what we have to look at. Yes, we're out with the Carabao Cup, and realistically that was a very good chance for us to get our hands on a trophy, even though we would have been playing City in the next round, who've won it the last, 5 or 6? So it would have been a bit of an ask anyway. Look at a draw with United, the way it goes. Premier League, realistically, a lot of people looking at it going Liverpool's form, Chelsea's form. It's a tough ask. It really is, because Chelsea just look on a different planet of organisation at the moment, and that's the worry with a lot of fans. It's like, yeah, the squad is good enough, and I've said it myself, I think we should be challenging. You just hope you had that reserve of a Carabao Cup in the bag going into the latter stages of the season. That's what I wanted to see. That's gone, it's been taken away, so it hypes more pressure onto the Premier League results now. And like I said, Villa at home, then Everton at home. Let's just look at it on a freeway there. You got the games there, Villarreal in between Villa and Everton. Really, we should be going in back, second in the group in the Champions League before the international break, and top of the Premier League table. Am I expecting too much when I say that? I don't think I am. I really don't. I think United should be top of the Premier League by the time everyone sets off for internationals. So, and the reason I say that is because Villa at home, you expect us to win this today. You expect United to win it today. Fully fresh team. No injuries. Even Cavani's getting closer to coming back. It's literally only Rashford now who's out. So I'm looking at it going, okay, it is going to be a tough game. I'm going to give Villa all the respect that they deserve, but I do expect United to come through it. I really do expect United to win the game today. Personally, I've gone 2-0 United. I think that's where my head is at. I expect us to be solid. I expect Villa not to give too much away. They've got a threat. Obviously, I'm not sure if Bailey's fit. He had a stormer when he came on against Everton, but he did go off injured with a muscular injury in the same game. So I'm not too sure if he's actually available or not. So we'll see on that one, because he will be a threat. The speed and control that guy's got with our defence, that will be a test for Wan-Bissaka. is he the perfect man to actually be in? You could argue the point that I said regarding Darlow. Play each game as it comes. Don't think too far ahead. I don't think we can really afford to do that. And I think that will be a mistake in a way. It's only because the Champions League has got so much pressure on it now after the opening day. But then again, when you start talking about Bailey, if he is fit and what Villa bring, you probably would want Aaron Wan-Bissaka in a one-on-one situation with Bailey rather than a Dalot. Even though Dalot would give us more options going forward, undoubtedly, and he showed some of them qualities against West Ham in the week. So defensively, I think for that reason, because of the way Ollie works and the way Ollie thinks, I think because he's thinking about Villa's threat as much as he is how we're going to set up to break Villa down, that if Bailey is playing, he'd probably want Wan-Bissaka in there at right back rather than Dalot for his defensive capabilities. Yeah, we may have to sacrifice a little bit of threat going down the right-hand side. Whoever plays on the right-hand side in the forward line will probably suffer for it. But I think that's how Ollie's going to think. And that, going off the way Ollie's approached games and threats like this before, we don't like it. We'd like to play to our strengths, but this is Ollie. This is how he does it. You know what I mean? He's pragmatic most of the time. He's defensive-minded. And I think this is how he's going to set up today. So, yeah, I expect, obviously, Dave will be back in goal. Henderson did himself proud in the week, keeping us in that game, as you'd expect. Quality goalkeepers all over the shop at United. Luckily, every one of them's in form for us. And when January comes, things may change. I expect probably Henderson to go out on loan unless we get an absolute disaster of an injury to David De Gea. So yeah, Dave will be in. The back four will be the same. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Varane and Shaw. We know that's coming. Full week's rest, which is good for them. Midfield. You all know what I want. And I think I echo a lot of United fans' voice when I say Donny van der Beek can definitely play in that double pivot. I think he proved it immensely on Wednesday night against West Ham. I thought Matic, you know what, Matic and Donny were a better midfield than McFred for me. They really was. And people will say, look at the quality of the West Ham team. Yeah, but look at the quality of our team. Look what defence they're working with, and look what forward line Matic and Donny were working with. It wasn't your swashbuckling Greenwood, Ronaldo, Pogba and Bruno in front of them, was it? Do you know what I mean? So you got to take that into consideration as well there and say, look, yeah, Donny and Matic look good against a weakened West Ham team, but you've got to take into consideration the team that they're playing with as well, and it not being United's full strength, and they still look good. And I thought they won the midfield battle. I really did. People who thought that West Ham were a better team the other night are just off the rocker. Absolute clowns, in my opinion. United were the better team. We just couldn't finish our dinner. It's as simple as that. And the forward line took the brunt of the criticism, which is right for that game. But I thought Donny and Matic did enough for me to say, look, Ollie, they need to play. We know that Matic can't play this game because everybody knows the Nemanja Matic cannot play 2 games in a week. Is there not a case to say that Matic could play 70 minutes in a Premier League game and then be subbed off for a bit more energy? Is there not a case for that? I don't know. Will Ollie risk that? It seems a bit risky for Ollie, that, doesn't it? Doesn't like to make subs at the best of time, and definitely not in midfield. So I think Donny's probably the only one out of that West Ham game that has a shout to start against Villa this weekend. He won't. He won't. He's not going to start today because you know Ollie's going to play McFred. You just know it, don't you? He's got out of jail this week. He's played Matic and Donny, so he can say that he's given them game time, and it's no reason for anyone to moan about any game time. They were given a shot and in the end they lost. So really, he has every right to say, right, I'm bringing McTominay and Fred back in. And you know what? Not many people would argue with him. I think a lot of United fans are just accepting that this is just how Ollie is going to be. We can talk all day and all night about what we think he should change, and in the end, if it goes wrong today, we will be talking about it even more. I do think Fred and McTominay on their own as well are capable enough of winning this game against Villa today. So I'm just going to say United are more than strong enough, even if we don't have Donny in that midfield, with Fred and McTominay and that forward line, which has had a full week's rest, to go out and beat Villa today. Like I said, 2-0. That's what I expect. That's what I expect it to be. I'm looking at it going, Villa, a decent team, give them all the respect that they deserve, but that quality United's forward line should be more than enough to take us through. Guys, don't forget to drop your comments in below. Give me your score predictions as well. It's an early start today. Cortinas are in town. Woo woo. Whatever. Joke. Anyway. Oh, I hope United win, and I hope I'm talking to everyone outside the stadium doing the fan vlogs later in buoyant mood that United have gone top of the league, because Chelsea and City have drew, and we played before Liverpool have, and we will be top anyway. So yeah, United top of the league. That's what I expect today. United winning. I'm going 2-0 Reds. Let me know what you think. Not long now till kick-off, obviously, because it's a stupid kick-off time. It's too early, but we're there, and hopefully Viva Ronaldo. Bruno has a good one. Pogba's back on form. I expect United win. Let me know, guys. Comment below. Let's come on, United.